So yeah guys, I'm using the brow lift for my brows. For those that don't know, just switched this product from the Benefit one I would use. So this one helps, you know, give that lifted effect. It makes the hair stay in place. With mine, I feel like it needs a little bit more of lifting because all the hairs kind of go downward. This is, you guys can see the difference. More lifted, this is more downward. And for those who've been following me for a while, know that I've always been using this brow micro filling pen by Benefit Cosmetics. I just love this product so much. So I just fill in the areas where I need to fill in.
Alright guys, I'm using the Ibaba Under Eye Concealer in the shade Medium Nude.
Now. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids with this P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 0.5. You guys are probably saying that this base is way too white, but I like it. I mean, for me, I like it. Honestly, I don't know about maybe for a smoky, I recommend more of a deeper color, but for like bright eye looks, I definitely recommend this one. For today's look, I want to do another bridal look for you guys. I haven't shared an update yet. It's just been a lot of things going on over here, and I'm just trying to keep up with everything, you know. I'll be using this Dose of Colors palette. The OGs know about this palette, and it's the Desi and Katie Francation palette. It's been a while since I used this palette. I was just cleaning out my makeup the other day, and there's some palettes, guys, and makeup I cannot get rid of. I know I'm a junkie, I'm a makeup hoarder, and I can't get rid of them. So this one here, well, besides this eyeshadow already broke. This one here, oh, it's going on everywhere now, guys. But the other ones, as you guys can see, I barely even used them. I mean, I use the shimmers, but the rest of it, I haven't been, you know, I just play with it a couple of times and then on to the next thing. And honestly, guys, I haven't been excited for, you know, really eyeshadow palettes lately. I don't know. And especially neutral palettes, I feel like, you know, it's been boring lately. I missed the 2016 era of makeup, you know, 2015, 16 era. I loved, you know, the bright looks, the colors, everything. So I missed that. Well, hopefully, you know, we get back to that era again. Because I miss playing with a lot of color. And lately it's been really neutrals or pastels, like boring colors. And the only brand that I am gonna order soon, I really wanna order their products, is actually the P. Louise products. I really wanna try their products. Their eyeshadow palettes look amazing. So I definitely want to play with a lot of things. So I'm just trying to debate which ones to get, but I definitely want to get some of those palettes. I really think they're beautiful. Yeah, their packaging, everything, it's so nice. So they're the only brand actually that I'm really excited for, like, to try. But other than that, I don't know. Well, except Juvia's Place, I love their stuff too recently, like, just, you know, trying. If you guys missed that video, I'll post it somewhere around here so you guys can watch that video. It's my last video. But yeah, actually I love their products too. And like ColourPop, I don't know, I feel like they've been recycling the same shades. It just hasn't been like exciting for me lately. I don't know, but I definitely need to try, or maybe I'm just gonna try different brands out there. If you guys know any brands you guys want me to try, go ahead and comment below. Lately I feel like it's mostly been about like blush products, like there's a whole hype thing going on right now, and also lip products like the lip oils. I'll definitely do a review for you guys of those too. But I don't know, when it comes to lip and blushes and everything, that's my maybe lipsticks, but when it comes to like blush stuff, I'm not really like so, you know, hype about blush products like that. I don't know, to me blush is blush. I don't know, I just want something new and excited to try. Don't get me wrong, yeah, blushes, they're pretty, I love it, but I just want something new and exciting to be like, wow, you know, like it's different. Well, actually, I'm gonna start with this color here. This is called Basic. This one here, this neutral shade there. It's more like on the beigey side. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that all over my crease. And I'm actually gonna use a bigger brush. Let me go ahead and get my bigger So I'm using this Morphe M504 brush and just gonna go ahead and pack that color all over. It's gonna be like my transition shade. Oh, and excuse this part right here, girls. You guys know I have a dog, and yeah, she accidentally scratched me with her nails. So yeah, excuse that. But guys probably do the opposite. They don't do the dark shadows first, and then they go on with, you know, the lighter shades to blend. But my case is I have a hooded eye, for those that don't know. And yeah, I feel like doing it that way is just gonna create a messier eye look for me. So yeah, no, not for me. That method does not work for me. I've tried it before and I do not like it. So going in the way I usually do my shadow. I don't know, I'm thinking about doing another halo eye, guys. So let me go ahead and do one for you guys. I want to do like an easy look for you guys, you know, somebody that can don't have money from makeup artists and just wants to do them themselves, something more simple, you know. That's the look I'm trying to go for. So I'm gonna be using this shade called Churro, this one here. And guys, I don't know, that's one other thing that me and my fiance were talking about. If I'm gonna have somebody actually do my makeup for me or not, or I'm gonna do it myself. I don't know yet, guys. I really don't know. For those that don't know, I recently moved out of state, and you know, California, a lot of great makeup artists out there. But out here, I'm pretty sure there is out here too in Idaho. But their style is very different. I like to go out there glam look, you know, and theirs is more like neutral, like really, really natural, and like, no. I want to be like a glamour neutral, if that makes sense. Look, Vegas more like, you know, some little bit of bronzer and the blush, and you know, not so much. But for me, no, I want to go out. I want to go all out for my makeup. And I don't know if you guys follow this person too. Her name is I Love Sarai, and I've watched her recent stories. I can't wait for her blog to come out of her wedding. But her wedding dress, I fell in love with her dress. I actually, that's the type of style I want my dress to be. I love it. Not the see-through part, because yeah, sure, body's banging and stuff, but mine, yeah, it needs a little bit of work, I'd say that. But yeah, I don't think about having it see-through, but the style of it, if that makes sense, that's the way I want my wedding dress to be. Yes, and I'm also gonna take this color here. It's called Girl Bye, I believe. Yeah, Girl Bye, this one here. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that to there. I'm using this Morphe M433 brush. Next to that shade Churro. See it there. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with using this Morphe M506 brush, and we're gonna use a shade called Cheens, this one here. So yeah, it's like the darkest brown in the palette, or like a really deep rich chocolate. And I'm just gonna go ahead now, I'm not sure where to apply this shade actually. I'm just gonna deepen that Churro shade. I'm just gonna apply that in the outer corner. I'm gonna deepen it right now. That's beautiful, like that. And now I'm gonna take the shade called Just a Kiss, which is this shade here. I'm gonna carefully open it, guys, because it's gonna spill everywhere. This one here. Apply that with my finger, and just like that, and I'm just gonna place that right in the middle. And see that sparkle there? It's so pretty, guys. Going back with the pinky brown shade, going back and forth with those two shades just so I can blend a little bit better. What you guys can do after you have the shadow on your finger, apply a little bit of fixing spray or finishing spray and go ahead and dab it on, and it's gonna make that shadow brighter and also appear more. So it's gonna make it pop a lot more actually. That makes sense. So yeah, you guys can leave it like this as it is if you guys like. But for me, you guys can leave it like this if you guys want, or you can even add a little bit more glitter on top, which I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna be using this Kylie Jenner Liquid Eyeliner Duo. I know they're glitter eyeliners. What shade to use? I'm debating. Like, I know they're liquid eyeliners, but I'm gonna use that. I don't know, I don't like them as liners. Honestly, they as eyeliners, they suck. As you guys can see, it just the tip, it does, I don't know, it's something about this product I'm not really a fan of. You have to keep reapplying the glitter, and it's kind of comes out a little bit more on the thicker side. Then I'm going to use it as a topper on top of that shadow. I'm going to be using this MAC Cosmetics eyeliner pencil in the shade Perma Plum. I know it's a purple eyeliner, but I'm gonna apply some brown on top, so I should help like neutralize it a little bit. I don't have a brown eyeliner. This is what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is apply that shade called Chains, that shadow, the dark brown shadow, and I'm gonna go that shadow on top of that liner and smudging it out. Just placing that on top. So I'm gonna add this shade here, the same first shade we used. So this shade, you know, so it doesn't look so white up there. A bit more of that darker brown up here. There we go. I just feel like I needed something there too. You gotta put a little bit of liner on the end. I'm gonna try that and see, because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna deepen that up, guys, this corner over here, and see. I'm just kind of using this Morphe M408 brush and just kind of like using it just to kind of smoke that out. I think I want something now smoky. I don't know. We'll see right now. Oh, I want to deepen it out a little bit. I feel like it needs something, you know? And it looks crazy right now, but trust the process. Try it. I think it's a really a wedding look or what? Let me know if you guys like it better like this or before. I'm debating, but let's go ahead and apply some lashes and maybe the look will look differently. But the reason why I did it this way was because when I apply the lashes, it's gonna make it more lifted. That makes sense. I'll show you guys in a minute why I decided to do it this way. I feel like the other way my eyes would have been a little bit more droopier. That makes sense. Let me go ahead and show you guys in a minute. Also, guys, before you apply any false lashes, go ahead and run a couple of coats of mascara. If you guys apply those lashes without applying any mascara, you're just gonna see a bunch of shadow on the lashes, and you're gonna see, like, you know, colors or white cast on them, and you want, you know, those lashes and fake lashes to blend together. I haven't even picked up a new mascara too, because as you guys know, I always wear falsies. I feel like I have to apply lashes with just mascara. For me, it isn't cutting it. I definitely need a lot more than that. You guys can see I barely have any, and they're very thin too, so yeah, I need more than that. Lashes are from Kiss, from Luxtensions collection. It's called Royal Silk. Yeah, it's called Royal Silk. So I don't know, I don't like this curl right here that it has for some reason. Okay guys, and now I'm gonna apply this Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. Cosmetics. just applying that all over. I'm just gonna apply that all over the skin. And again, this is your choice, guys, to apply this. But it's supposed to make the makeup stay on and all that good stuff. So yeah, everything stay on and good grip and all that stuff. So I mean, it does a good job. It does make it stay on. But I'm gonna post this trick I've been seeing online too. You take your setting powder, so any setting powder you may have. I'm using this Pretty Vulgar setting powder in the shade Mad About It. It's been an old powder I've been having, but you can use any setting powder. I've been seeing people put a thin layer of this. I'm gonna go ahead and pat it in the back of my hand, so it can go evenly. The product, as you can see there. And what they said to do was apply that and pressing it in all over your skin before you apply your product. I just hope it doesn't need any dryer. Supposed to make your product stay a lot more longer. I've seen this trick before, but they usually mixed it with their foundation. I don't know if you guys remember that trend also. I think it might give a similar effect. It's supposed to last long and go a lot more smoother. So let's see if it's true. Go ahead and apply some corrector underneath my eyes first, because as you guys know, I have really bad dark circles. And I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange. Applying that underneath my eyes. Now I'm going back with that concealer brush that I used to clean up my brows with. I'm gonna just go ahead and blend that out. So that has a little bit of concealer on there. So since it's orange and it's really bright, it's gonna help neutralize it a little bit better because it's gonna give more of a peachy effect. I feel like this corrector is a little bit too orange for me. And I feel like it makes my under eye a little bit darker too for some reason. Now that I'm realizing it. That's why I always went lighter on my concealers, because I feel like it wasn't bright enough underneath my eyes, and it's not that, it's just the fact that the corrector is too dark, so it's making even the concealer a little bit darker, if that makes sense. From foundation, guys, I know I need to really see what foundation I really want for my wedding day. I really don't know. Ones that know me know I love NARS. This is the one I'm using currently, is the Light Reflecting Foundation, and the Makeup by Mario foundation too. This is called the Surreal Skin Foundation. I've been loving these two foundations. I've tried other ones before. For those that have been following me for a while, know that I've been trying different kinds of foundations, but I've been using these a lot lately. And I don't know. I'm not sure yet what foundation to use. I'm thinking about trying even the Armani Silk Foundation that's been the OG for a long time, and that one's beautiful. But since it is a lot of, but out here the weather can get really hot, so I'm not sure about the foundation. I don't know if it's long lasting and how good it holds up to humidity. So I have to get a sample of that again, because I like to get samples first before I buy them, because I don't like to waste product, because I used to work in retail and I know where these go to. They go directly to the trash, and I don't feel like, I don't know, I feel bad just, using a little bit and then I don't like it and then I have to return it and then they're gonna just throw it out. So that's why I always try to ask for samples first. Before I buy anything. I'm gonna mix these two foundations together. I'm curious to see how, it will look like. You guys can see I have those two foundations there. And I'm mixing it together. And I'm mixing it in the back of my hand just to warm up that product too. And it will go on a lot better. And let me go ahead now and see the difference too with that powder underneath, and see how it works too, guys. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I do see a difference. The first thing I notice, I feel like I'm using less product. I feel like it grips the foundation a lot better. I don't know if it's the primer also that I used before. I'm gonna try it again and probably in my next video and show you guys a difference. Yeah guys, definitely I can see a difference, so definitely try it. I'm gonna go ahead and contour, and I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand, and this is in the Shan Tan Deep. Okay, and I'm gonna apply some there guys, and then some on my nose because I want my nose to be snatched, and right here too. And also guys, there's some right here on the lip. You know, it looks crazy right now, but trust me, when we blend that out, your lips are gonna look snatched. So definitely try that. And I'm also gonna apply some right here, so it can give like more of a lifted effect. It has more of a lifted effect, so definitely try it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. So I'm taking my Mario Badescu spray and just go ahead and spray that a little bit. And just so the product can start moving again. So you guys can see it's starting to smooth. Starting to move again. Blend. You can see look how better it looks. Now what I'm gonna do is Makeup Revolution liquid blush, and it's in the shade Glam Orange, and I really love it right now. It's a beautiful shade guys. I know for some people it might look like an intimidating shade, but once you blend it out, it's a gorgeous, beautiful shade guys, which you guys will see in a minute. Look at that, look how pretty that is. Also guys, I forgot to mention on your wedding day, you definitely want to apply a waterproof mascara, but I'm gonna get that later on. I use a waterproof one, and you know, you need to wear a lot of primer, anything like waterproof eyeliner, mascara, anything like that, because I'm definitely gonna need those for sure on my wedding day. And I do is apply some concealer, and that A Baba Under Eye concealer, it's waterproof, so you can definitely use that one. But I'm gonna use a Juvia's Place one. I want a little bit more brightness underneath my eye area. Alright guys, so I'm definitely gonna blend that concealer out, and I'm gonna be using this what brand it was, of something June & Co, I think it was. Translucent powder in the shade Banana Bread. It's a powder I always use for underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna be using that setting puff again. And I got these from Shein guys. I love them, and they're so inexpensive too. They have different colors also, but I love the lavender shade. It's like my favorite. Mixing that powder into the puff and smoothing that powder on the back of my hand, just so it can go a lot more evenly. And I'm setting it now. And the reason why I get this shade, it helps to neutralize that darkness underneath my eyes. Another thing I want to try guys, and I'll show you guys in a minute. Let me go ahead and apply my powder first all over. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour powder. This is in the shade 220. So looks like this. I already hit pan, so that's how much I've been using it. Again, I love this on top of foundation, but not by itself. Spray a little bit too, just to set everything basically. Alright guys, I know you guys been seeing all over TikTok and social media this translucent powder that has pink in it. What you're gonna do is grab a little bit of translucent powder. Okay, so I'm gonna use a spoolie and a blush, so any blush you may have. I'm gonna use this one here, and using this spoolie, I'm gonna shave up a little bit of that pink blush. But as you guys can see here, got a little bit on there. And what you're gonna do now, that puff again, I'm gonna go ahead and blend those two together. Just blending those two products together, and it's gonna give me that brighten effect. Oh, you guys are not gonna be able to see it. I mean, I see a little bit. I don't know if you guys can. Probably not. But it's starting to look a little bit more peachy because of the blush. But supposed to help brighten up the eye area more. Just a little trick there. So you guys don't have to go buy another translucent powder. Just go ahead and do the trick like I showed you guys. And let me go ahead and finish the eyes. I'm gonna go back with that Dose of Colors palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade called Churro again. I'm gonna say another word right now. Churro. Okay, not the other word. For the ones that speak Spanish, you guys know you know. And I'm gonna go ahead and place a shade along the lower lash line and flick it out just to connect that bottom and top shades together. So like that, guys. I'm not gonna bring it all the way in, guys. I'm not going to. I might be using this Makeup by Ariel and Morphe brush again, and I'm gonna use those two shades there just to blend together. Now I'm gonna take the same blush we used earlier for that brighter effect for underneath the eye, the Powerpuff Girls and ColourPop collaboration, and the blush is called Saving the World. Is this one here? It's called Saving the World. Applying that with this Makeup by Mars Sephora brush, this blush brush, and just applying that right there. You guys can see now with the blush, it looks a little bit more peachier. I don't know if you guys can see like underneath the eye area, but yeah, you can definitely see it in person. It's a lot more peachier, guys. And now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some highlighter. I am gonna be using a little bit of the Mary Badescu facial spray. Spraying it all over just so the highlight can pop out a little bit more. And I'm gonna be using this Aladdin Always One Jump Ahead powder. This is blush, but it's a highlighter, guys. So this is how the packaging looks like on the inside. You guys can see that's a highlighter. And well, for me it's a highlighter. You guys can see, look at that. That's a highlighter, guys. With that facial spray, guys, it's just gonna make that you guys can see it makes that highlighter pop up a lot more. I'm gonna be using this NYX lip liner pencil in the shade Espresso. I'm gonna be using the shade called Ariel. This is from ColourPop and the Designer collection. I think they still have these, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna use it. It's like a pinky shade. Topping it up with this Juvia's Place lip gloss in the shade called Butter Cookie. Just applying a little bit on top there. Guys, I'm still debating what hair to do on my wedding day too. So I'm thinking about Hollywood waves, but then I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Because Bae says he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the hairdo for some reason. And I showed him different pictures and references and stuff like that. And he's like, no, I do not like it. I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else. But he said if I wanted, then go ahead. But for some reason, he does not seem like he wants it. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna set everything with this e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, and it's supposed to be lock your foundation in for 16 hours. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. Guys, just let me know what you guys think, and thank you so much for watching, guys. And don't forget to like this video and comment and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Till next time, bye bye.